I really don't look that bad for not having any makeup on, except for a little bit of lipstick. That's not what this is about. Oddly enough, it's in the vein of what this is about. Alright, so, like, I'm in my Lolita blouse. So, obviously, this is going to be a Lolita deal. Um, Basically, I wanted to kind of touch on what to do if your wardrobe isn't, like, the biggest wardrobe on the planet. Like, as I said before, everybody has a budget. Everybody has, like, bills or unless you're like a teenager, but everybody has bills. Some people have mortgages, some people have rent, some people have school, college they have to pay for books, some people have phone calls. Hold up, sorry about that, it was kind of an important call. Shoot, now I don't remember what I was thinking about. Well, we'll just wing it. So, I wanted to kind of touch on what to do with your Lolita. Like, if you don't have like the budget to go out, run out somewhere and go buy even like a secondhand dress, because sometimes I've been looking at those secondhand sites. A lot of those dresses are like $300 for like some used dresses, and I understand you want to try to get your money's worth. They need to really come up with a Lolita Blue Book of like, like they have with cars. Like if you have a car, they come up with the Blue Book, the Kelly Blue Book. They need to come up with the Lolita Blue Book so people aren't gouging people for like items that I think are really really overpriced. Angelic Pretty secondhand, like usually AP secondhand is like almost verbatim what they paid in full for it, which I don't think is right, but whatever. But a lot of the secondhand stuff, it's just kind of really pricey. So let me show you what you can do with a basic. Like, let's just say you have a Lolita blouse, you managed to snag a Lolita blouse, and you managed to snag a basic white Lolita skirt. Let me show you my basic white Lolita skirt. This is my basic white Lolita skirt right here. Like, see, the back has all that. Oops. Yeah, you won't be acting all crazy. Why are you acting crazy right now? You've been on this hanger for months. But see, it's like got the little ruffled butt at the back. I have had this little basic behind skirt for, Jesus, I want to say since Otakon, or it likes to be called Otakon. I call Otakon Otakon. I call Otakon Otakon because I have a Japanese friend and she saw, I had a picture up on my wall when I used to live in Philadelphia at my parents' house. I had this picture on my wall and it was from Otakon to, not even 2000, Otakon 1998. Yes, I'm that old. And she was like Otakon, so it's Otakon, not Otakon. So, and I always pronounce it Otakon because that's how she had pronounced it. However, that was standing. But I had this little basic white skirt since I want to say 2006. Yeah, I want to say 2006. 2006 is Otakon. It's a long time to have this. Like, this skirt is 10 years old, and it says, I don't even know what Lady Heather Fashions. What is their name? Fan Plus Friend. I have a coat by them. They're not really doing Lolita like that anymore, which kind of makes me sad, but I understand why they're not. But this is actually a Fan Plus Friend basic white Lolita skirt. Okay, let's just say this is all you have, and you're like, well, I only have this one little white blouse and this one little white basic skirt. What can I do with it? And this is all I'm going to be able to get for a while. Adrian's going to teach you how to work your accessories. So, I have a couple of accessories. Pardon me while I put this skirt on. I have my underskirts on. Hopefully you have petticoats. This is actually a Leg Avenue underskirt. I know it's not a part of Lolita, but I use it to give me a little extra volume when I don't have it. This is also a Fan Plus Friend. It is just as old as the skirt I have on, and I need a new underskirt, but that's not happening right now. So, and it goes under clothes, so it doesn't really bother me because it goes under stuff. So I wouldn't worry about your underskirt. But if you take care of your underskirts, they will take care of you. If I can hold on to an underskirt for 10 years, you know. Okay, hang on. Almost got it on. Come on, work with me, skirt. Come on, you're killing me. You're killing me. All right. So, here it is on. Actually, I think I'm going to pull my blouse out. My blouse has ties, but I left the ties in the room because the blouse needs to be washed. And all you can see is the blouse. With my husband's office chair. Stand back. I know you can't really see it the greatest. And I can't really go on tippy toe, but it's on. I gotta make this shirt look nicer. I should have grabbed the waist ties. But if I had the waist ties, it would look like this. And here's the back. Ruffle butt. So, there's that. You should also have a pair of bloomers, but I'll cover that in a little bit. If you don't have bloomers. Okay, so you have this. And let's just say you wore this to one meetup, and in 2 weeks there's another meetup, and this is all you have. You don't have either time or money to order something. So let me show you a couple things you can do. First, there is this. Now, hang on, shoot. This is an apron. A friend of mine made this for her, but she made it too big, and I looked out and she gave it to me. Shout out to my buddy Francis. Thank you. She did this for me a long ass time ago. Like, it's not as old as the skirt, but it's just about there. I think she made this for me, or she made this, it wasn't really for me. She gave it to me. I want to say 2008. I want to say is when she gave this to me. So, 2 years after I got this. So, this apron can do this. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Pretty. Once again, move my husband's office chair. I'm going to be moving this chair a lot. Move on back. And hit the door, apparently. But you see, I now have an overlay over top of my skirt. And we going to make that work. See? That went over that. And now, totally different look. And it still goes. And it's great for fall. Like if I was doing a fall theme, whatever. Bam! Fall theme in effect. And my blouse is about to pop open and you can kind of see my bra. So there is that. That's one option. I have the same option, but in a different brand. And it's an actual brand. Now, again, I did kind of say time and money, but I got this about 100. Actually, I got this in 2008. I forgot. Yeah, I got this in 2008. It is a Baby the Star Shine Bright. I don't think you can see that really good. Oh, yeah, you kind of can. So, it's a Baby the Star Shine Bright apron. And when they were having those little bunny aprons. Now, the problem with this, while this would be cute, is it supposed to go to my waist? It goes like all right here, and it's just all a mess. It is such a mess. So, what I tend to do with this is, since I can't use it that way. Hold up. What am I doing? What are we doing? Da, 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 da. Do, do, do. We hide the bunny. Sorry, bunny. You can't go over my bunny boobs. Pretty. Try to get the bow out. And I've worn this in recent months. See? Sorry, my husband's office is so tiny and I can't really stand on tiptoe. But I'm hoping you're getting a good look at that. See? Red overlay. Back is all floofy. And there you have it. So, these are things that you can do when you don't have a lot of wardrobe or you want to mix and match some stuff. Do like an overlay for like a basic skirt like this. This is an extremely basic skirt, so you got to do stuff to make it, super cute and make it your own. Wanted to talk really quickly about off branding. This I had custom made. The C word, as I'm starting to call it, custom. I forget how much. This was a Christmas present. This was one year I begged my husband because I don't work, I don't make money, so I only get gifted Lolita twice a year, Christmas and my birthday. And pretty much my birthday's in January, so pretty much that's it. After January, Adrian don't get no gifts. So unless it's like, something small like flowers or something. But after Christmas, which is in December, and then in January is my birthday, Adrian's done for presents for the year. So yeah, I get stuff for like anniversary and stuff, but I never ask for like Lolita for an anniversary. But Christmas and birthday is usually when I get my haul for Lolita. So, since I don't work and make money, and like I don't I don't make any money to save, so I got to work within the parameters of this, like what I have for the majority of the year. But every now and then you'll get a store or something that'll net you like some off-brand finds. I got this for a birthday present, so I don't know how much it costs. But I got this shirt from Lane Bryant about 100,000 years ago. And I do mean 100,000 years ago. And I've tried to keep it in the best condition because this does double as my Lolita blouse for certain JSKs that I have, jumper skirts. It will double for a nice blouse for under stuff. So, and it's Halloween, and they sell, quote, it's a poet shirt. It's actually the name of those shirts with all the foofy. So it's Halloween. They sell poet or pirate. It's also pirate shirts, but they're technically called poet shirts. Get you some poet shirts while they still going around, and you can slide those under JSKs and stuff, and nobody will ever be any the wiser. So you got to make it work for you, and especially when you on a budget, you really got to make it work for you. Every now and then a store will come out with a shirt like that where it'll be all foofy and cute, and it can double. Just look for stuff that can double. The white skirt, the basic white skirt that I have on right now, I tend primarily, if I'm not going to do like formal Lolita, I usually use that for my super casual Lolita when I wear my Wesker t-shirt. And it ends up being my Wesker Lolita look. So, there's always that. So, now that we covered like overlays for a skirt. Now, things that you should have on general principle, and we'll start from the floor up. Shoesies, I have to get them because I can't get my I don't think my camera will reach over there, so I'll bring you 2 pairs. Actually, I'll bring all 3. I can grab all 3. Okay, so shoes, because this will complete your look, and I'm going to give you complete budget ideas. Let's start with non-brand shoes. Now, these are a nondescript, regular pump heel shoe. They will work. They will pass as Lolita. Like, if you're walking around with a group of Lolitas, and this should pass if you wear something like these. Just regular, everyday Mary Janes. Nothing super spectacular. I'm sure you could, like, get bows or make bows and stuff and put them on, like, on the back, on the front, on the strap, and, like, go crazy with it. But basic, everyday pumps. I think these were from, I want to say Shoe Carnival, but I don't even know where I got these. I've had these for a long time. I apparently have things for long times and don't really break them out often. So, but I don't have any cause to wear heels 90% of the time. 90% of the time, you want to see the shoes I got on right now? Flats. I do not know how to walk in heels. It's sad. I'm a 38-year-old woman. Don't know a damn thing about walking in heels. It is ridiculous. But there's these. Now, these are bodyline shoes. Also, these were my wedding shoes, by the way. But these were bodyline shoes. This is getting a little crunchy up in the front, too. I gotta figure that out. I don't know how that happened. Darn. Oh, well. I've had these shoes for 6 years. Actually, I think I've had them for 8 years. So, but these were my wedding. These are the shoes I wore for my wedding. But they're cute. Bows. They look cutesy. Lolitas accept them as, like, acceptable wear. I don't believe in, like, acceptable wear. Wear what you think looks nicest. Because, again, everybody has a budget. And I think these, at the time, were $20. So, and, again, I've held on to these for 8 years. So, I think one of the buckles broke, but they broke right after the wedding when I tried to wear them with a dress. And then the front's getting a little gnarly. But for having these for 8 years, that's not bad. So, and having survived a wedding. And my feet did not hurt. So if you want to wear Lolita shoes as wedding shoes, you can do that too. And lastly, I love these shoes to death, but they cause me an intense amount of pain. These are replicas. These are Etna replica of a shoe Angelic Pretty had about 10, 11 years ago. I had lusted after these shoes for a long time. The only other Lolita item that I lust after is Alice in the Pirates treasure chest bag. If I ever get my hands on that treasure chest bag, I will be no good to anyone ever in life. I love their treasure chest bag. Oh my God. But yeah, these I think were, I want to say they were $40, I want to say. And I had to do, I think they were something I stuck into a group order with my local community with. So these are a good buy though. Oh my God. I need like 2, 3 more pairs of these because I love these shoes. But these were like 40, and I think these were the most expensive shoe. But honestly, I don't believe in paying $100 for shoes. I just think that is just insanity. I won't pay $100 for a regular pair of shoes, let alone a pair of Lolita shoes. So I just think it's just, that's not going to work for me. So, no. I think shoes shouldn't, honestly, I think $80 at best for shoes. I mean, unless they're going to hover and you're not going to walk around and touch the ground, I don't want to hear about it. So that's your shoes options. It went from non-off-brand regular shoes to basically Etna. So basically it went from anywhere from $20 to $40. And I think that was like high end with shipping, with shoving them into a group order. So there you have that. The next thing you should have in your arsenal of cuteness are socksies. Let me grab those. 2, 3. I know I had another pair of socks in here. Yeah, 4. Alright. Socks! Lots and lots of them. Alright, let me give you the skinny on these socks. And I'm missing a sock. Here it is. Woo! Slid back into the picture. Alright, so these are the most expensive. These I got when I was in Japan last year. You saw me wash these. They're the Baby to Starshine Bright Um, they're actually technically over the knee, but because my knees are so pudgy, they don't go over my pudgy knees. So for me, they're knee socks. For people with lovely little tiny legs, they're just regular over the knee socks. So these were on sale at like, pardon me, $15. I have paid $30 for socks and over $30 for socks. So socks that are brands can cost a lot. This was a pretty penny for these. On friggin' sale going to Japan. So yeah. But I'm gonna give you some budget options. Lower down on the budget scale are these. These are secret shop socks. Music notes because I sing opera, and strawberries because strawberries. These I think were $7 a piece. I think this was also shoehorned into that secret shop order when I ordered my shoesies. So, and I just wanted a pair of socks that were more modern because all my socks were the socks with the lacy tops, and I still rock those. So, yeah, these were pretty pricey. Higher up are the socks that go with my mysterious pocket watch outfit. These are very specific and goes to a very specific outfit. So these will probably not get worn outside of wearing mysterious pocket watch. But I think these were like $30. So high end, second high end, little bit cheaper, affordable option. And ironically enough, the cheapest option were these. These were $5. Oh no. These were actually $7. They were on par with those. These are actually angelic pretty socks, which they hurt me. They caused me a great deal of pain. I don't plan on really wearing these anymore. And honestly, I'm thinking about getting rid of all my angelic pretty stuff for personal reasons. But these I got as well when I was in Japan at Closet Child for 700 yen. And these were some of the cheapest socks, especially for angelic pretty socks, which the angelic pretty practically worn off, but it's right there, that pink part. I don't know if y'all can see that, but yes, these are angelic pretty socks. They were $7 sitting in Closet Child. I only bought them because they were $7, and everything in their sock bin was like 10. So I got lucky when I went to Japan. This was in the Harajuku Closet Child, and found these sitting in there for $7. So if you're in Japan and you know how to buy, then you can have fun, because yay. I had, wait a minute, pardon me, I had one more budget friendly option that was even more budget friendly than those AP socks. Let me see if I can figure out what I did with them. Hang up. All there for that moment, they were right next to me. This is the most budget friendly Lolita sock you will ever get in life. I got these from Target. They are white, basic knee socks. $1. I don't know if they still have their dollar knee socks, but dollar, nothing on them. Just white sock from Target. $1. So you can't beat that with a bat. So, yeah. So those are your options for socks. Got hair all over them. So yeah, there is totally like from the highest of the high end to the lowest of the low end dollar socks. So you should have like a good pair of socks. Failing that, you can get tights. I told you when I covered the tight thing a few weeks ago that I really didn't know what tights we're talking. Sizing wise, especially when you're like me, you have thunder thighs. So I can't speak to those. I get my tights, my little basic ass white tights from Hellmart, aka Walmart. And that's just what I do when it's cold. But for the majority of the year, I don't need those. It's pretty warm here. I think today's temperature is like 84 in Tampa, so I don't really need tights like that. And it's too hot to wear tights. Alright, now, I gave you a skirt. I gave you a shirt options. Um, I guess the only thing that remains are accessories. Now, let's start with this bracelet. This bracelet, my mother, is a replacement, mind you, for a bracelet my mother got me many Christmases ago. It's adorable. It's a Betsy Johnson situation. It's got like a fairy and like a heart and a key, and it's got all kinds of doodads on it. The problem with this thing is, and I will never wear it because I wore it out one day. You see this clasp? It came undone and I didn't realize it, and just whoop, slid right off my arm and was gone. This is a replacement I found on eBay. So I don't wear this outside the house because I was really upset that I lost the bracelet my mother got for me. And I love this bracelet too. I love that one, and I was lucky to have gotten this on eBay because they were not making these anymore. So you should have like a nice little bracelet. This is a nice little bracelet that my mother made because she likes to make jewelry. I don't think you can see that too well. Nice little basic bracelet. She also made me this one. It's like got a bunch of wedding charms on it. So you should have a bracelet whether you make it, buy it. I'm not too into buying accessories from Lolita stores, primarily because they want you to pay top dollar for plastic, and I don't think that's right. I really am grossly opposed to the idea of charging somebody $25 for a fake ass plastic candy ring. I just think that's appalling. It's like, no, you need to stop. So if you want to get some plasticness, take your ass to Claire's or Icing or I haven't been in there in a minute, but they have some cute stuff too. Charming Charlie's. If you want, and they don't charge you top dollar. When I got married, I got a head thing, a headband that was real sparkly. That bad boy was $10, and that was all rhinestones, and it looks so amazing with my wedding dress. But that's neither here nor there. I don't agree with charging people $25 for a plastic candy ring. Angelic Pretty, I'm looking in your direction. So I think that's insanity. I can't do it. If you can do it, more power to you, but we're on a budget in this, so we're not doing it. Claire's, Icing, Charmin Charlie's, and that, or make your own stuff if you really are inclined to do so. So there is that. And I guess lastly is what to stick on your head. Oh, your necklaces. Let me do necklaces before I do head. I got this at one of the girls in my Lolita community made this for the International Lolita Day meetup. It's got a little pink anchor. That's cute. Sister-in-law gave this to me for Christmas one year. And this is super cute. It's got rhinestones on it. I know you can't see the rhinestones, but it's got rhinestones on it. And I wear this on occasions. Rings. Wherever you want to get a ring, that's fine. I usually just wear my engagement ring / wedding rings, and that's just all I do for rings. So now that was addressed, headdresses. There are a few varieties of headdresses to choose from, and I'm going to cover them. Oh, and I forgot about this. Sorry. There's this. I got this in Japan at the not the Harajuku Closet Child, the Shinjuku Closet Child. This was, I think, $5. It's a necklace. I should have worn it Saturday. What the hell was I doing? But it's from Black Piece Now, and I've not worn this yet, and I need to wear it. Next time I wear all black, I need to print that out. So there's your necklace options. And I think this was, I want to say 500 yen or less. So, and like I said, this was a Shinjuku Closet Child. So, where I got stuck on something in there and that boy was laughing at me. I don't appreciate that, but whatever. So, going on to headdresses. There are few varieties to choose from. There is, for you classic Lolitas, and back when I was first in Lolita, you could not live without one of these. I hate that they call these the maxi pads because they're just headdresses, people. It's not that serious. It's what they used to wear in the Victorian age when they wanted to put something on their head that wasn't a bonnet, and it's not that bad. But they call these the maxi pads. I think that's a shame because they're cute. And this one is actually an angelic pretty one that I got at Otakon about 100,000 years ago. And I think this was, I want to say, this one was like $12. So there's that. I think if I sell it, it's probably going to go for like 2 or 3. I don't. It's no love lost if that goes. This is a head bow. This is like what I call the deluxe head bow. I got this from the Baby the Starshine Bright / Alice in the Pirate store from San Francisco when I went to visit my friend in San Francisco in 2012. This, I think, was $25 on sale. That's why I call this the deluxe bow. I put the star on there because it used to be a part of a headdress, and what happened was the hair clip popped off, and I just stuck a pin through the star because the star is fabric, and just stuck it on here. And now it is just a super adorable head bow. This is a more basic head bow of all the head bows. This came with a dress that I had made by custom made JSK. I had gotten made kids yo-yo. So this is a very basic headdress. Some people double their head bows. I just think that's just double dipping. I think it's just too much when you wrong way. Forgot everything in a it's too many bows on your head when you start going this route. So, and one giant ass head bow is more than enough. So, and this was free, came with something. So, there's that. Take this off. This was $25, expensive. I got this about 5-6 years ago at Steinmart in Willow Grove in Philly. In the Philadelphia suburbs. It was in their Christmas stuff. I think it was like $10. It is the cutest thing. I look like I should be in Whoville or some shit though. But yeah, there's this too. But I wear this primarily with Mysterious Pocket Watch because it goes very well with Mysterious Pocket Watch. So. But I think this is $10 at Steinmart about 100 years ago. I need to get more updated stuff. I do not have a bonnet to show you. I have been lusting after a bonnet for a while. But even like off-brand, they want a lot of money for bonnets. And I can't bring myself to pull the trigger yet. I want to try to make one, but I don't know how to. And I want it to look nice. But as soon as I pull the trigger on a bonnet, you'll be the first to know. And lastly, I made this a flower head piece. I made this to go with that blue dress that I washed in the washing video. This is stuck together. Shoot. It had a crown at the end, but the crown snapped off. But yeah, and I made this. It was super easy. I took like I think the circle thing is used for embroidery, and just jammed fake roses into it and stuffed the feather into it, and then glued the snap part onto the plastic piece so it wouldn't come off. And this is just fabulousness personified. Every time I wear it, I just feel mega fancy and mega fabulous. So, and I think that whole lot right there, minus the feather, because the feather I had was less than, I want to say it was about $6. So yeah, and like I said, this is just all kinds of fabulous. So this was really long, and I didn't mean for it to be that long, but I wanted you to see that even with a limited wardrobe and knowing how to like piece things together. You can throw together an outfit. Even if you have one outfit, you could throw something together and make it look different. You just got to know how to style. You got to know how to put like off-brand shoes with an off-brand like homemade headdress and like dollar socks and get it together, and you can work with it, and you might not have spent $500-600, but nobody has to know you didn't spend $500-600. You could just be lying and be like, oh, this is a brand don't nobody know about. So I'm just here to try to give you some tips to try to, make it better so you don't, like, because I hate people like, well, I don't really have a lot of wardrobe. You got to make the junk work. So that's all I had for you. And just like they said on, I forget the name of that show, Project Runway, make it work. Later.